Hey everyone, so I edited down my morning live stream where I traded NIO bearish to start the morning and then flipped to a bull in oversold conditions. The setup was scouting a pullback from some profit taking on the massive gap up open. We had 1820 as a higher pre-market resistance, and then we knew if bulls were going to keep their control, we would see 5-minute oversold conditions mark the low of the day, mark an hourly higher low, and then we see bounce continuation. So that was my mindset while looking short to start the day and then looking long on the 5-minute oversold bounce. If you look in the top right of my screen, there'll be a little clock on my Fidelity screen because I skip around a couple times where I just cut out where I wasn't talking, but this is how the morning played out. So grabbing some NIO short there, I'm going to use 18 as... I'm going to use the high of the day as a stop, as my fill wasn't great, so I don't want to put as much risk on over 1820. QQQ has to hit a new low of the day for me to have any confidence in NIO dropping. So NIO 1746 is support. QQQ low of the day test. And it just held. So if QQQ holds this low of the day, I'm going to take off half of NIO short to be more protective. Need NIO in the 1750s here to see a bit more follow through. So NIO bulls are defending 1760s at the moment as QQQ is defending the low of the day. BABA is much weaker than NIO in this current pullback. Well, not much weaker, 2%, 3%. Definitely weaker. If NIO gets back over 1780, I will exit half. QQQ is not breaking, so that eliminates a good bit of my short confidence on NIO. New high of the day on QQQ. Get back to tickers in just a second. NIO must break 1760. Clear level being defended. Aggressive bulls are looking to play off of that, but I would want to see the price bounce a little bit off of it if I were going to play off it. So it just broke but didn't tick down. They are clearly actively defending it. With some hidden size. Okay, there's a little bit more convincing of a break. Need a new low today, 1746. Lack of follow through, not ideal. QQQ not helping. There's the low. So now we're watching 5-minute oversold conditions on NIO. I'm going to take a little bit of profit here in the 1720s. Now we'll see if we can break 17 psychological. Took 40% profit. And QQQ not helping, so I'm going to be a little bit quicker exiting. Ideally, I want to see NIO get to 5-minute oversold conditions where I will look to exit the rest, but I'm on the 1-minute time frame. So QQQ trying to be a lead bull. I lower the day test for NIO. Just watching the bid and ask, watching QQQ. Taking a little more profit on NIO short on the break of 17. And covering it all. And the reason I'm covering it all is because that was a solid win. I think that was a multiple day maker. And now I'm keeping an eye out for a potential bounce. Make a starter entry on NIO. I'll make another one if we break 1660. I will sell partial if we get into the 17 teens. Out half NIO. I think that's pretty much risk-free now. So I could choose to hold this position, and if that's the hourly high or low, then I nail it. Or I could just look to lock it in. QQQ now helping, still chugging along at the high of the day. It's a thing of beauty. 5-minute back burner. So far, so good. I'm locking it all in. That's a solid win in both directions. I can look to enter a 1-minute or a 2-minute high or low if I really want. But if it weren't for the chart guys, I would close my computer right now, and that's all she wrote.